Thomas Tuchel has been tipped to take over at Manchester United by club legend Steve Bruce. It was announced by Bayern Munich this morning that Tuchel would be leaving the club at the end of the season.
The German Giants look set to be beaten to the Bundesliga title for the first time since 2012 by Xabi Alonso's record-breaking Bayer Leverkusen. And they have already lined up the Spaniard as a potential replacement for the German, which would come as a blow to Liverpool's own hopes of appointing Alonso.
In the meantime, Tuchel, 50, has been tipped to take over the reins at Old Trafford in the event that Erik ten Hag is sacked. That opinion comes from Red Devils icon Bruce, who won 3 Premier League titles at Man United.
Read more on Tuchel boys reunion, how Bayern could look under Solskjaer with De Gea. £158 million of Man United talent power up. Get £40 in free football bet builder bets when you stake £10 with Paddy Power. Speaking to OLBG, Bruce said, Thomas Tuchel would be a good fit wherever he goes, and I think it was a bit harsh that he ever lost his job with Chelsea in the first place. If you're the manager of Bayern Munich now, you cannot be losing 3 games in a row. That's the problem.
It doesn't matter who the manager is, which underlines the problem that I've been talking about. Okay, they've had a bad 2 weeks in Europe and domestically, and the manager will come under pressure.
Most read in Football Lions. Den Millwall sacked Joe Edwards after just 19 games, with ex-manager set to return. As per see why Dream Team gaffers must ditch Tottenham players ahead of game week 25. Tuchel Thomas Tuchel to leave Bayern Munich after disastrous run under ex-Chelsea boss. Can ye see? Kanye West and wife in stands for Inter vs Atletico as Ultras star in new track How to Get Free Bets on Football. He will be fine, that is for sure. Bruce has also been left impressed by Man Utd's move to appoint Dan Ashworth, who has been placed on gardening leave by Newcastle after he was approached to become the Red Devils sporting director.
Man United hero Lee Sharpe opened up about the most unforgettable hairdryer treatment he ever received from legendary manager Sir Alex Ferguson. Bruce, 63, added, "It would be a huge coup for Manchester United to get him away from Newcastle. There is no doubt this guy has probably invented the director of football role in this country."
While it may be more common in Europe, Dan has certainly been one of the first in this country. When you look at his track record at every club he has been, I have the utmost respect for him and I wish him the best of luck.
It seems as though he will be making the move over to United, purely just based on the speculation, and if so, then you just hope for a speedy resolution to it all for every side. H is a very talented man, and I've said this many times since I left Newcastle. You have to say Amanda Staveley and the people running the club have made 3 very shrewd appointments.
Dan, Darren Eales and then of course Eddie, have all been 3 very good appointments and they've done fantastically well. Read more. Sun STORIESCASH out. Martin Lewis warns 1.1M miss out on free £102 a week. Get on with it now. Lovin' it. McDonald's launches new range of very unusual products, and fans are obsessed. That's been Newcastle's strength. Where a lot of clubs get taken over and they haven't got the structure right, they spend colossal sums of money. Newcastle have bought very well, and everybody who has walked through the door has seemed to be a success.
That's not easy with the sums of money they are paying for people these days, so you have to say Dan is a real class act and highly thought of in the game. Man United News Live. All the latest news from Old Trafford.